Right, so we are back here. This time, I'm not gonna go for any expeditions. No. Not gonna do it. Sorry for the blank screen, I just wanted to check something. This time, I'm just gonna be doing one thing. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna go in formations. Capture everything that comes too close. I'm not gonna watch those ships over there. It's not gonna happen.
Something's wrong. We've been pulled out of hyperspace.
Finally, this is what I
We're
waited
still
for.
inside the nebula.
It's a trap. Sensors detect hyperspace inhibitors in a triangular formation. Even one can keep us from entering hyperspace. All of them must be destroyed. The nebula is still scrambling our sensors, but it looks like we have incoming enemy units.
Group 2, strike group coordinates locked in. Group 1 copies. New heading set. Coordinates confirmed.
Again, we offer you the chance to join us and live here in peace.
Destination locked in.
We cannot stay. We're on a journey.
Moving to
But let
destination.
there be peace between us, for we have something in common. The hyperdrive technology left to us by our ancestors is identical to yours. The homeworld we seek may be yours as well.
Underway.
You will fail. The evil that drove us here will find and destroy you. From you, they will know of us and come here. This cannot come to pass.
Well, I understand the
We have enemy units
paranoia.
closing on multiple attack vectors.
Destination locked in.
Alright, finally, this is a little harder than I expected. But finally, it at least is basically what I expected. So, we have advanced swarmers coming in. Is there any multi-fire frigates yet? No. Alright.
Prepare for assault.
So, Strike Group 3 and Strike Group 4 are basically always in combat already.
Strike group to battle positions. Strike group to battle positions. Strike group coordinates locked in. Copy. Weapon set to full power.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Standing by. Group 3 standing by. New formation acknowledged. Group 2 standing by. Strike group attack order confirmed. Strike group moving into position. This is a cakewalk. No problem. Group 3.
The defenders and the multi-gun coverts are killing most of those enemies like a freaking hornet, really. They are melting through those. Everything exploding on the screen right now probably belongs to them, not me.
Ready. Roger. New heading.
Alright, I'm probably gonna lose, let's be fair, some ships right here, but I'm not gonna lose a lot of ships.
Strike
So
group
I
under
destroyed the
enemy
first... There's the first multi-beam frigate. I'm not supposed to kill it, guys. Please.
attack. Group 2 reports.
Come on.
Strike group moving into position.
Don't.
Strike group reports hostile contact. Group 1 copies. Drawing
Do I have any
fire.
repair
Strike
frigates
group
left?
receiving fire.
Repair
Strike group
anything
coordinates
left, really?
locked in. Group 5 copies. Ready.
Ah, there's a
Strike
repair
group
combat,
reports
because one of my
hostile contact.
destroyers has
Strike
taken
group
some damage.
receiving fire. Repairs initiated. Group 5 standing by. Group 1. Strike group attack order confirmed. Group 1 reporting.
But taking those fire frigates, they are so damn important to the game, it's just... I don't even care if I lose an assault frigate for it, really. If I do this 1-for-1 trade, it's fair. It's fair play, really.
Pursuing targets. Group 1 copies. Cabin pressure dropping. Group 2, I'm taking hits here. Repair order confirmed. Reporting. Group 1 copies. Group 2. Group 3 copies. Strike group moving into position. Group 3 standing by. Strike group prepare for assault. Group 2 copies. Group 1. Strike group.
Alright, I'm gonna send my Group 3 to 1 to actually defend the
Group
destroyers.
1 under attack.
Everything will be enough for
Research
now.
Division reports it is now equipped for drone technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
No, I don't actually want drones for just
Group
now.
1 standing by. Group 3 copies. Group 5 copies. Ready.
Group 3 reports victory.
Group 1.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 3. Engaging targets of opportunity. Group 5 copies. Group 1 standing by. Group 1 standing by. Group 1 reporting.
Group 1 is supposed to defend a destroyer.
Moving into formation.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Ready. En route.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Standing by.
I want you to capture this one, you two to capture this one, easy. And you two to capture the middle one, easy as well.
Roger. Group 1. Group 3 copies. Strike group to battle positions. Pursuing targets. Group 1. Group 2 copies. Group 2.
Enemy frigate captured.
Group 3 copies. Group 1 copies.
Alright, so I got the first one, I got the second one, I probably get the next one as well.
Okay, you're good to go. Group 1 standing by.
Enemy frigate captured.
Group 2.
Group 1 reports victory.
Alright, there's the
Strike
mothership.
group attack order confirmed. Group 2 standing by. Group 1 engaging targets of opportunity. Confirmed.
So,
Reporting.
let me give you some piece of Homeworld history.
2. Strike group moving into position. Group 2 standing by. Strike group.
For example,
locked in.
actually, let's
Strike
just
group
give me
to
you
battle
one piece
position.
of Homeworld
Group
history.
1 reporting. Strike group
Why
to
the
battle
fuck
position.
is there fuel
Group
pods
3
in this
reporting.
game, and what
Strike
was the
group
reason
into
for being there? Are they just there as flavor? Well, you can assume they are, but I'm gonna tell you they probably aren't. Those fuel pods, you could actually use them if you capture them. They help you to refuel your ships. Now you might ask, why refueling? What the hell?
Group 2
What is the point?
Strike group to battle position.
And you would assume a fair point, because there's no point, there's no fuel in this. Now let me tell you. When this game first came out, it had mechanics that this game doesn't. I already told you this, if I
Strike group
if
moving
I
into
recall
position.
correctly.
Group 1
And one of those mechanics was fuel.
Group 1
Fighters and corvettes had fuel. That's why they also couldn't hyperdrive, because they have not enough fuel for hyperdrive.
pursuing target.
However,
Group 2 reporting.
in this game they don't. So fuel becomes obsolete, and so does those fuel pods. The swarmers, you see, well, basically, in the first game was a little bit harder, in my opinion.
Group 3
In order to get rid of them
Strike group coordinates
and
locked in.
defeat them
Strike
more
group
easily,
prepare for assault.
you had the easy opportunity to just simply destroy all the
Group 1
fuel
reporting.
pods.
Group 2 copies.
And if you were able to destroy the
Group 2
fuel
reporting.
pods,
Strike group moving into position.
well, then you were also able to
Standing by.
easily
Strike
beat
group
down
moving into
basically
Group 1 under attack.
the
Strike group attack order
what's this?
confirmed. Group
Oh, they
5
just-
Enemy vessels
Ready.
retreating to this point. This reading has been consistent despite sensor interference. It has a friendly signature, but it's not one of ours.
moving to destination. Strike group receiving fire. Supporting friendly units. Group 1 reporting. Group 5 copies. Move order confirmed. On our way. Group 1 standing by. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 1. Strike group coordinates locked in. Strike group moving into position. Strike group reports
So basically what
hostile
fuel
contact.
pods did
Under attack.
in the
Strike
first
group
game,
coordinates
the
locked
game we
in.
would
Group
love
2
to play
standing
right now, I believe, but aren't actually playing, they supplied your fleet with fuel. Easily enough. There was no magic going on. You needed that fuel. So they did that for you. However, and that's a big however, fuel doesn't exist, and so they are pretty useless by now. One of the multi-beam frigates already nearly died. I don't really like this. They should become hyper defensive. Where's the repair squad, by the way? So as you can see, because this fuel mechanics doesn't exist, they are a little bit more nasty this time around. At least you could assume, because they actually aren't really that much more nasty. They are just not going out of fuel as fast. So, to compensate for this, they brought some stat lines into the game, blah blah blah. We didn't have that before, by the way, either. You weren't supposed to know how strong something is. This sounds bad, like bad game design, because you don't know how strong something is, but you know that this game is pretty much rock, paper, scissors, really. So that didn't change. Still have somewhat of a rock, paper, scissors-esque game. However, we also... Okay, as you can see, almost all of my fighters got wiped out again. Woohoo. I'm gonna get myself some frigates. They tank for a little while longer. Sometimes I hate that I can only construct with mothership because carrier bugs out because I'm not supposed to have one. So let's just construct mothership, right? So ships and refueling in this game was very, very freaking important, and they are not as important right now as they were supposed to be, like back in those days. which is why I can maneuver all my ships without ever needing to refuel. In the first game, you would have seen, like in the actual game, you would have seen me a lot longer, spending a lot more time, to get pretty much every group information and do counterattacks, and the missions would just take much longer in general. I'm glad they are not. Seriously glad it's not taking this long anymore. And this mission here actually was pretty infamous for exactly this reason. You usually lost all your fuel while you were at it. So what does that mean, you lose all your fuel while you were at it? Well, basically, you were waiting for some fighters, because back then it had no auto-docking. You were waiting for some fighters absolutely ages, really. So, by the way, I haven't lost a single combat, which is what I find funny. But they have been damaged to a point where I actually think that it would be better for them to actually dock on. Albeit being an outdated game mechanic at this point. Gonna designate the resource collector for all fleets to give up. Oh, those are the corvettes. Those were the defenders. We need one Ember fleet to just push through there, and good. With just one fleet, it goes the fastest and that's the least dangerous for everyone, pretty much. For everyone involved. Oh, I forgot. Fighters and shit can dock on here. Group 7 is now my complete strike group. And I'm gonna get to frigate line. Because I have frigates, so we will form a pretty defty strike group for now. Where's the repair corvette? It must be here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Repair this assault frigate. It's the only frigate which is still low. And now we're just gonna push it through. This works? What the fuck? No, I bugged the missions again, didn't I?
It's the Karatoba. In fact, metallurgy and structural composition are an identical match to the Karatoba wreckage on Karak.
And now? This shouldn't be supposed to be working, because it's just not supposed to work, but it works apparently, so whatever. Let's go for the very slow push I prepared. Oh, whatever, by the way, I need one fighter. A single fighter. Where's the... Oh, there's an interceptor. I need one to break out of formation. Because this is peculiar, I actually want to go there. It says normally, it's just simply not... It's moving, so... Maybe that's something else. I just want to figure out. I'm a little curious. Maybe that's just something. So my fleet arrives at battle point. It's gonna take a while. I mean, look at them. They're just now assembled. And the foot speed is boiling down to 100. Oh, now the anomaly is gone. Too sad. So it wasn't something special after all. Too bad. No, it's not just at the mothership. You don't have to fight today. In case I see more multi-beams, I actually want them, so... This is confusing the living shit out of me, I gotta admit that. Why is Group 7? Group 7 is supposed to be a single formation. Don't split up. Literally don't split up, guys. Come on. Alright, then do split up. I don't even care. You're gonna die, all of you. With 6 as the magic number, I can actually just overtake pretty much everything in this game, so... I figured that out after a while, after thinking about it, because I was mentioning that I don't really actually know how much I need. I figured out it's the magic number 7. Are there any swarmers, anything waiting for me here? No, it's just gonna be like this. Pretty easy to defeat. It's really just this one mothership that defies me? Great, it's gonna be kind of easy. Wait, maybe I'm gonna lose an abundance of fighter class hulls right here just because.
The inhibitor field has ceased. Hyperspace module back online.
Well, at least I brought them, so there's nothing on this map left. This was a fairly boring part, actually. I remember this being much harder, but whatever. So I did capture a grand total 4 out of 5 multi-fire frigates. Again, I remember quite a lot more than those, but whatever. I have an abundance of resources, and my frigates and pretty much everything else is full, so let's go right back to this fight. Since I don't want to take bombers, I think I have enough firepower against bigger ships, I just want to defend this. And I need a grand total of, how much do I need? 444. Yeah, I need 44 of them, so let's get a grand total of 44 and let's put the rest into this destroyer construction. Actually, maybe what drone frigates? What do they do again? No, I don't like them. No, sorry. I'm gonna, break the pod up as always, and just gonna see you next time. As I said, I'm gonna see you next time. Just don't know why I want to finish this so peculiarly. Whatever. Anyhow, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. As always, leave a like and a subscribe if you did enjoy your time with me. Also, I would very much love you to accompany me on this little bit of a journey right here. Now, this is gonna be buggy. It's gonna take fucking ages because there's so much resources on this map. It's abundant. But whatever. See you next time. Aftermath, signing out. And they're buggy again.